Hey guys, so Rimmel recently launched some new products, some very colorful new products. So I thought today that we will kind of dive right in and see what I think of these new products from Rimmel. So if you guys are curious to see swatches, how they apply, how they wear, and find out what my first impressions are on these products, then just keep watching. Alright, we're going to start off with the first product, which is their Stay Matte Concealer, and I have two shades. I have 120 Vanilla, and I have 11 Porcelain, and I feel like this one is going to be my skin color, so I'm going to go with Porcelain for the under eyes. Now, I don't know about the Stay Matte for the under eye area, but we'll see. It says it's a soft matte concealer, full coverage, conceals and hides dark circles and imperfections whilst controlling shine for up to 24 hours. So I just went ahead and applied a little bit of the Kevyn Aucoin etherialist Skin Illuminating Foundation, just something kind of light coverage, so that we can still kind of see my imperfections here. Has like a very small doe foot wand, not real large. I feel like it is pretty good coverage. It says full coverage and it has concealed almost all of my acne scarring. You can't even see my birthmark here anymore, so that is pretty full coverage. Okay, so this is the side that's been concealed. This is the side before concealing. I definitely think it did a good job of covering. It's definitely full coverage. I will give it that. I don't know if it's going to settle into the lines. So let me finish the other side and we will see. While it is full coverage, like on my skin, it's not covering the blue of the under eye circles. So I would say it's claimed to conceal and hide dark circles. So far, it's not doing that so much for the under eye, but it is covering imperfections in my skin really well. So this would be a really good face concealer, but under the eyes, I'm not sold just yet. So let me hop off powder and bronze the face, and we'll be back to try product number 2. Okay guys, so I have a little bit of bronzer and blush and highlight on my face, some neutral lipstick from Becca Cosmetics. Next up from Rimmel are 2 new blushes. These are called the Maxi blushes. I do have a little bit of blush on my face, but I will swatch these for you. This one is 04 Sweet Cheeks, and this one is 03 Wild Card. It says lightweight powder blush gives cheeks a burst of color that lasts all day. Microfine powder glides on smoothly and blends easily for natural looking results. Apply with powder brush over foundation or on bare skin. So let's try these out. I feel like I would like both of these shades. This is the peachy one. Oh, they're very, very soft. Okay, that's like a very subtle peach. It would look really nice with the outfit I have right now. And then Wild Card, number 3. Looks a little bit deeper. More like rosy tone, but doesn't look too intimidating on the finger here. Okay, so these look light and buildable. They don't look intense or intimidating right out of the pan. Alright, so let me grab a little bit of this peachy tone one. Again, this one is Sweet Cheeks. And it looks like a lot picks up on the brush, so definitely tap off. Okay, that definitely gave me like orangey vibes here. So definitely a little bit goes a long way. Okay, I'm definitely getting like Cheetos here, Cheeto cheeks going. Use sparingly and with a little bit of tan, that would look beautiful. This color would also look beautiful. So far so good. They're thin and buildable. So I'm going to continue using these and I'll let you guys know if my opinion changes. Next up, we have a palette. This is the Wow edition, and it looks to me like they're all shimmer shades. So let me dive in, do some swatches, and I'll show you close-ups. Okay, so here are the swatches from the palette. We have obviously these beautiful metallics right here, like a cranberry with a hint of pink, a coppery shade, more of like a champagne shade, a white and blue duochrome, silver, a green silver, like an olivey green, this kind of mix between like a teal and an aqua blue. This was a very, very powdery, crumbly one. So be warned with this one. This seems like the least metallic of the bunch. We have this beautiful blue violet, this duochrome kind of light purple. This one, which looks in the pan like a navy, but on my hand it looks more like a black. And then this one, which looks like a charcoal gray with like bits of silver glitter in it. This is what they look like. They're all metallic. I'm not exactly sure how much range of looks you can get with this. Since they are all metallic, there isn't a transition shade. I mean, there's this deep blue to kind of deepen things up. But let's see what we can do with these colors on the eyes. Yes. Now that's an intense copper. Now I really like that. It's kind of smoky but subtle. It's not too crazy. I like the copper kind of blown up and out. And I feel like it really matches the look I'm going with kind of like the nudie peachy tones right now. Okay, so that's fine. So they're applying really well. I really like this copper shade. The teal is really intense. The blue, it applied fine, but I feel like it blended out pretty quickly. The champagne shade worked really well as an all-over base color. The bright white is under the brow. It looks a little bit on the chunky side. Like it's fine, but it's just a little bit chunkier, so you might have to work with that one a little bit more. But I'll continue to play with this one. If you like all shimmers, you'd probably like this one. I prefer a combination of matte and shimmer, so I might reach for this in addition to like one of my Viseart palettes or the new Maybelline Matte Bar one, something like that. So good palette so far. We'll keep playing with this. Next up, another product from Rimmel. This is their 2-in-1 liner to shadow wonder swipes. They come in a bunch of really bright colors. It says metallic liner to sparkly shadow. Now what do you do with this? It says breakthrough 2-in-1 formula, a bold metallic liner that can be transformed into a sparkly shadow with one swipe. Layer and combine the formula to create unique show-stopping looks, up to 10-hour wear, smudge-proof, transfer-proof, touch-proof. Apply as a normal liquid eyeliner on the eyelid to reveal the sparkly shadow. Blend it with a brush or finger while still wet. Is this like the glitter flip lip things where it looks like a normal color until you rub it and then it's glitter? We'll find out. I have 4 shades. I have 10 Cool AF, 2 Insta Famous, 4 So Savage, and 2 Ka-Ching. So let's open these up. Okay, so I have all the packages open. So shake well before use. And that's all it says. So let's shake them and then start with swatches. Kind of obviously with the look, I feel like I should maybe do this blue perhaps. Maybe I'll do the gold on the inner corner and then the blue on the top lash line. What do we think? And I don't know how it turns into a powder, so it says blend while still wet to see it as a shadow. Oh, okay. So if you just blend it out, it becomes like a really pretty metallic shadow. Can you guys see that? Let me try the blue one. So while still wet, blend it and it becomes a liquid shadow. That's innovative. Liner slash metallic shadow, that's fun. All right, so let's go in with this blue violet one first on the top lash line. Okay, that's pretty. That's nice and vibrant. Applied easily. I had enough on my wand to apply the entire eye without having to dip back in. That's pretty. Let's try the gold on the inner corner. Okay, so we're going to try this one on the inner corner as a liner and then smudge it to see how it works as a shadow. So I'm going to lightly line the inner corner here. Okay, so that's how it looks as a liner, really pretty. And then I'm going to put a little dab in the inner corner here and we are going to smudge. That's pretty. This is a really neat concept. You can kind of like bring it up onto the top lid. Really pretty. I like how innovative this is. It's not just a liner, it's a liner and a liquid shadow. Really pretty. And for kicks, let's try the green and the orange over here. This one doesn't seem quite as metallic as the other 3. But it worked well. It lined. I mean, I love playing with colorful eyeliners, so I'll definitely get use out of these. Now let's try the orange on the inner corner. I know I'm going to look crazy, but let's try it anyway. Okay, so that's lining the lower lash line. Now let's line the inner corner here. That one's a little harder to see because I already have the copper shadow on my lid, but again, it blends out into this really pretty, like, shimmery shadow. And once it's on and dry, it's not going anywhere. So it is transfer resistant, budge proof, whatever you want to call it. So that's really fun. So the last product we have from Rimmel is one of their new mascaras. This is the Scandeleyes Wow Wings mascara, and it says up to 11 times the volume. Not sure I believe it, but we're gonna give it a try. It says exclusive two-sided brush, load up with the winged side and flare out with the curved side. Long-lasting, smudge-proof, flake-proof, and easy to remove. Now obviously I'm not going out with my eye makeup looking like this, so we're just gonna try it on, see what it does with the lashes, and that'll be it for the night. Their standard mascara tube with the holographic wings and Scandeleyes. Okay, it's like a plasticky brush, which I'm not a big fan of. This is what it looks like. This is the shape. It's kind of curved. All right, let's try. I always coat the top first and then I go up. It's a very sticky formula. I can already tell my lashes are going to start sticking together any minute. I can already tell I don't like this, guys. It's too sticky. It's like working with, I don't know, tar, glue. Like, I have a feeling my lashes are going to stick together any minute. Like, they already are sticking together. They're clumping together. Let me see if I can brush them out anymore. Nope, it's just making it worse. So my lashes are like sticking together like 3 at a time. It reminds me of that Bad Gal Bang mascara, which I was not a fan of. But let me finish the eye and I'll show you. Okay guys, let me zoom in so you can see what I'm seeing. Can you guys see this? How clumpy it is? I've got like crazy spider lashes. Maybe it was just the fact that it was the first dip out of the tube. I'll try the other eye to see if anything different happens and let you know. What on earth? All right, guys. I am not a mascara novice. I know how to apply mascara, and this is just not working for me. Can you guys see how clumpy this is? This is one coat of mascara, and it is a clumpy, sticky mess. So I'm gonna say, no, do not buy this. Save your money. Sorry, Rimmel. I like your blushes and I like your liners, but this mascara, Okay, so let's review what I think of these products that I've tried for the first time today. So we started off with the Stay Matte Concealers. Let's see how they look under the eye. They actually still look really nice under the eye. They haven't gotten creasy, they haven't oxidized, they haven't changed color. They're holding up really well in the areas that I've put them, so I think I will definitely be using these concealers again. I don't even notice the under eye bags anymore now that the rest of my makeup is on, so I think these did a really nice job. I would pick these up if I see them at a store near you. The Maxi blushes, they are a little bit on the more sheer side of blushes. They're not super pigmented, which is nice. You can build them up. But obviously when I put the one on my cheek, you saw orange instantly, so you don't need a lot. So it's kind of like, it's hard to explain. They're like a more sheer formula, but they're pigmented. So they're pigmented, but more like translucent, if that makes sense. You see the color, but it's more like of a wash than like a streak. That makes sense in my mind. Don't know if it does to you, but that's what I think. So you get a lot of blush here. So if there's a color that's speaking to you, check it out. The Magnif'eyes Wow Edition palette. I think that the shades worked beautifully. It's just a matter of needing a couple more matte shades in addition to this one to kind of create a full look, in my opinion. But honestly, I really like this kind of copper all over the lid. I would do that on the top and bottom. Pop on some mascara and call it a day. I love that color. So depends what your preference is, but I think this is a nice one. It's one of the better ones I've seen from Rimmel. I also really like this Spice palette. That one's beautiful. The liners are tons of fun. They're a liner, they're a metallic shadow. Very versatile, lots of ways you can use these. So I think these are definitely something that if you enjoy colorful liner, you would love these, so pick them up. And finally, this Scandeleyes Wow Wings Mascara. No, straight up pass. Don't even bother unless you like clumpy spider lashes. If that's your thing, check it out. It's not for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first impressions of the new from Rimmel Products. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and as always, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.